Right, so this is a letter that I received from More Respect, posted from Barnsley. The same location I got the CTO when the CTO was type of cancelled. To say you may now stay on the ward, making me think that I'm on the ward. Anyway, so this is I'm writing to let you know South West Yorkshire Partnership NHS Trust are supporting a research study called More Respect. So first, that's pissed me off. The study is to determine whether a sexual health promotion intervention improves the sexual health of people with severe mental illness. Well, as you people know, I was sectioned in 2009 for what questions answering about my sexual health. So that's what I got section 4 in 2009. And obviously, I'll cover up with my blood, so they know there's something wrong, in relation to my sexual health. Please find an enclosed participation information sheet which tells you more about the study, what being involved would mean for you and people who are organising it. The study is looking for people who are currently using mental health services. Well, what sexual health, right, promotion intervention improves the sexual health of people who are currently using mental health services? Well, you people know, that, the last, fucking 15 years of my life. If you are interested in knowing more about More Respect study, please complete the enclosed consent form. Completing the consent form allows people from More Respect study teams to get in touch with you. It does not mean you have to agree. Obviously, I don't have to fucking agree. You can return the form to me or post it using free post, blah, blah, blah. Alternatively, you can get in touch directly with a member of the research team by accessing our website. Please find enclosed participant. We would be grateful. I fucking bet you would be fucking grateful if you take the time to be position on shit form to help you decide on if you want to take part. I'm trying to understand. Take part in what? Sexual health promotion intervention improves the sexual health of people with severe mental illness. And this is what I mean. I'm that fucking baffled by this. And obviously, you people, you know my fucking rage, my extreme fucking anger. Research individual. Please let the time to be there. Share whatever discuss information on your wish, such as a friend, a relative, care provider, or a doctor. You are free to decide whether you want to take part or not. If you choose not to take part, this will not affect any care you get from the care provider or doctor. Not affect any fucking care from the fucking doctor. Put on fucking antipsychotics, knowing that I've got serious fucking health problems. Fucking far beyond serious fucking health problems. Fucking cancer. Not only got fucking cancer and the fucking rest. Please contact information such as contact details in section 13. Thank you for reading there. Having good sexual health includes being free from sexually transmitted diseases, being able to express your sexuality and sexual identity, feeling safe and respected intimate relationships, being in control of choices you make and what you feel good at. Site 13, South West Yorkshire. Information sheet. Now they've obviously done this to trigger me. Well, they fucking will get my emotions, won't they? Research and Development of Block 9, Fieldhouse Hospital, Wakefield. Let me just. Let's talk here. I might as well just fucking read this and get off my chest, you people. In 2009, I was sectioned for what questions answered about my physical health. A week prior to being sectioned, I was asked very personal questions about my sexual history. The exact question was, how many sexual partners have you had since your ex-partner and the one you have now, referring to Kath. And my ex-partner being Victoria, a brief relationship I had between the summer 2001 and 2002, which I didn't overly understand the question. Quite a direct question, and not in relation to mental health, and also around the same week, they asked to take blood, but just said it was routine. When I went back for the results, they said my white blood cells were raised around my immune system and was asked if I'd had a recent illness, a cold or flu, which I hadn't. So, as far as I understand, the white cells raised when fighting an infection, and I had not been ill, so I must have had some kind of internal infection. And they also asked if I was concerned for any reason, and without going into great detail, because I'm writing this for no other reason than to get a few thoughts into some kind of basic structure, because if I don't, then I can't not just do something else until I do. The following week, after being asked questions and the blood results, I went to see the doctor with my mum and dad, and asked him why I was asked the questions, and also asked for a full sexual health test. I didn't get a satisfactory answer, so there was no further forward. The following week, I had the crisis team out, and I was saying I wasn't happy, and I wasn't going to leave it alone, and was going to get in contact with the Secretary of State. Also, Thursday the 30th of August 2009, me and my ma got into a bit of an argument. I felt like she was colluding too much with my CPA at the time, and told her to back off, and without having to go into very personal distressing things, made it clear, then I'd make a few things known. The next day, on the 14th of August, the very two people I had things to say about, and who each had a beneficial motive to want me hospital, were on my door. After the doctor left, after me saying I just wanted the question answered and wasn't going to leave it alone, he left the next second. The police knocked on my door, and because I had no idea what was going to happen, and knowing it wasn't certainly for my benefit, I slit my wrist. When I went to hospital and the nurse was treating my wrist, she wasn't putting the butterfly stitches on them, because the blood kept flapping off after a few tries. She quickly wrapped some bandages around them, and her exact words were, "I'll probably go to hell for this." And a quick word, I honestly think we all do. Please understand, this isn't a judgment, and I'm trying to be as respectful and as serious as I can, and as brief as I can be. I had the sexual health test in hospital, and they all came back clear, all of them. But I honestly wasn't convinced they would come back all clear. How could they be investigating, and the ones who do? How can the one who do the investigating, and they're the ones who do their own investigation? What would you do? Got discharged on the 5th of February 2010 and sectioned in 2012 for posting videos talking about 2009. I believe early 2012, prior to being sectioned, but not sure. It was after I went to Bupa Private Healthcare for an independent sexual health test because of my concerns. I went there with my mum and pa, and they also came back clear. Kath also had a sexual health test, and hers also came back, but in 2009 hers would come back okay, because had hers now then, I could prove my case. And the thing about it, it's the government. It wouldn't be hard to track Kath to cover that angle. Without sounding like a conspiracy theorist, it's a fact. Anyone who thinks it can't happen, or it's a far-fetched, is stupid. But anyway, to try cut long story short, me and Kath, I've had sexual health tests, came back okay, and something happened between Anyway, to cut a long story short, me and Kath have had sexual health tests and come back okay. Something happened between Rick and Kath around 2003-2004. Something not good. Something Kath got some reason. It felt like she couldn't tell me. And again, it's pointless going into detail, and it's very distressing for me in all sides. But something happened between them. Some people know about apart from me, but briefly, 2012, I went off the rails with gambling, drinking, even pornography. Everything went to an extreme level. Me and Cap were just about together. Rick came up and we were going to get some beer and some fete. He went to the shop to get some beers, and while I was out, Cap popped up, and when Rick came back, he came in, and I didn't notice at the time, but it was a bit weird. Rick just put his face to the ground. They didn't even look at each other. It just strange, like a weird atmosphere, like they knew something kind of didn't. And Cap walked into the hallway and said, "What are you gonna do? Become a fed and take drugs? He's not your friend. He doesn't give a shit about you." Something happened between him and Cap. His death jumping in front of with people in front of. So, I'm the one being blamed for his crimes, and people in the community, like friends and family. Again, I really can't be bothered because it's pointless. I'm just getting back to basic grand schemes. So, yeah, so basically this fucking letter is an absolute fucking cheek. I don't need to fucking say no more, do you people? I really don't need to, go through that again and fucking repeat myself. You know how fucking stupid that is? Fucking more respect. You fucking destroyed mine and fucking Cam's, and Cam's fucking life. Completely fucking destroyed it. And you want to talk about fucking intervention? You want to talk about seeing a fucking doctor? I've got a fucking cancer and I can't go to the fucking doctors. And you fucking know I can't. I'm not going to fucking say... I don't need to expand on that, do I?